When I go through the previews of the races, I look at Cheltenham, look at Maidens, and it takes me not very long at all. And then Billy comes up with a 17-runner handicap at Haydock, and he does, to be fair, he does come out with the winners. So I spent sort of double my time going through this, Billy. What one should we touch on first? I know that you want to mention Modern Tutor and Gold Hunter. But which one would you like to mention first?
Yeah, at the head of the market, you've got Modern Tutor and Gold Hunter. Gold Hunter's been running really well, going really close, just looking to be maybe in a good for handicapper. But today he's going up to a mile piece, and that's really going to suit him. And I was a bit surprised he was favourite over Modern Tutor, but I think he would be my pick of the two market leaders. I actually like Swiftly Done. I think you gave a mention to at York. I did,
and we think the softer conditions are going to help here, don't we?
I had no chance at York. It was held up off the slow pace. It just didn't go quick enough. He was never going to get into the race. So I think you can really just draw a line through that. And he does like soft ground. He's a come from behind handicapper. This, it's going to be hopefully run at a better clip.
Okay,
it's a nice type.
Formerly with Jeremy Ndecida. There was another horse right at the number 11, George Sink, Michael Bell. Why do you like that one?
He ran in the Cambridgeshire. He's only 3-year-old, and it's all a bit probably too much.
Yeah, I like this George Sink as well. Actually,
we do. I think we.
Yeah, I did. Run my eye through these maidens as well, Billy, and I think you might be right with George Sink. As you say, he ran in the Cambridgeshire, and it seemed as though he didn't quite get into the race, so you could say it didn't take much out of him. Now he has had quite a tough 2013 season, but obviously he's down in class this time, isn't he?
He was gelded, and since he's been gelded, his 3 runs prior to the Cambridgeshire were all really good. They're all
really
rated
good
in the 90s, and on that sort of form, he has a real chance. And he was 20-1 as we came on air.
And
I'm not on yet, so I'm going to lose the price now. So.
Yeah. Well, everyone else, you're like a Billy Wise, aren't you?
Yeah, Billy Wise.
So
as opposed to Wise Billy.
Yeah, as opposed to Wise Billy. So, Modern Tutor very quickly.
Yeah, Modern Tutor. So Michael Statt, Ryan Moore. He's got to have every chance. That's almost the problem. Is he's a bit too obvious, but it's a really good run last time. He had probably quite a hard race because he went very close to winning. But yeah, you've got to fancy him on form.
Okay, out of this 17-runner handicap, then give us two.
Swiftly Done and George Sink or Sank.
So you haven't gone for the favourite with an outsider. You've gone for 2 outsiders. Any views, boys?
I like Gold Hunter. I've just had a look on the dam side. It's bred a couple of stayers as well. So
the extra distance might help a bit.
Will certainly help. And I actually like Joe Sugden. We've all watched this one run before, and he loves a bit of cut in the ground. So Joe Sugden would be a good each way bet.
But the only thing I know about Joe Sugden was that he was on Emmerdale. But there you go.
Showing your age there.
No, I'm not very old at all. Let's move on. Another big handicap, Billy, and this time it's the 4:15. This is download the free racing UK handicap. You do love these ones, Billy. So let's talk about Orwellian, number 9 on the card.
Yeah, quite a small handicap. This only 13 runners. Orwellian's had a bit of a break in the summer, and he had a couple of runs back. And he's just probably on his 3rd run back from the break. He could be in really peak form. I'm just banking that he will be like soft ground. Graham Lee's taken over from Royston French. It just looks like he's probably poised to win something this autumn. He's probably been put away for the softer ground.
Is there anything in the draw here at Redcar? I've seen he's drawn quite high.
They do come in the middle, don't they? They have the middle.
Yeah, it wouldn't worry me, Tom, where they were drawn, to be honest. In a field this size, I wouldn't.
You don't want to be low.
Concerned.
You don't want to be low. Come on, Billy. You don't want to be low. You don't want to be. You don't want to be low.
You want to be low. It's not insurmountable. I don't get back to.
I mean, Mecca's Angel in that race, and that 2-year-old was drawn 3 and did run quite well. But I just feel that with the ground soft, I think you've got to go up the middle here. I mean, I might be totally wrong, but one that is drawn in the middle is the top weight, Brocktoon Papagio.
Yeah.
I cannot believe you said that correctly. Hold on.
I have. No, I'm more awake this evening.
Oh, it is Brocktoon Papagio. Yeah.
There you go. And it's also won over hurdles as well.
Oh, crikey.
It has, yeah.
But come on, Billy. Rated 69.
Yeah, no. I mean, the thing about him is he's a come from behind horse, and he's got a very good record in Class 5 races. He really has. So although he was beaten the last twice in this grade, he is basically better class than this. He's in here off top weight. He's giving weight to inferior rivals. Good run last time in a much better race. If that sort of form is good enough here.
Yeah, and David Bergen takes off 5 as well. So
it does, yes.
It's better in here.
Yeah, significant.
True pleasure, Billy.
True Pleasure, yeah, I think although fairly exposed, had a really busy season. The last race was probably a career best effort.
Yeah, and I noticed on that he liked the cut, didn't he?
Yeah.
Liked the cut in the ground. That's the first time he's ever really got his ground. You know, you wait for horse to get his ground. It's good to soft. Even version on the side of soft all over that, and that's the first time he got his ground. I like the way he done it.
You say that, but I disagree with that. But anyway,
Brilliant.
Bassett Road. You've gone for a horse that loves the all weather. This has surely been prep for Wolverhampton.
Possibly. I just felt it, a bit jaded, and it's had a 3-month break, and that will do it good. Whether it's going to run to its best tomorrow or maybe it will need another run, but I think it will be winning races in the coming weeks. You might be right. It might go to Wolverhampton on the all weather. It's just something to keep an eye on in the market.
And from a price point of view, I mean, is there? This is a quite tricky handicap.
Yeah.
There's something big in their price point of view.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know you like a bit of True Pleasure.
Really? No, what I like more is hidden talent.
Oh, you like a bit of hidden talent,
yeah.
yes.
And I'll tell you why, and I might not be giving you a win here, but I'm certainly giving you something quite interesting. This horse won on debut at Maison Lafitte in France. When it was brought over, it was brought over and started off a handicap mark of 88. It's now right down to 67, and I just think that this horse has got something more in it. At 25 to 1, I can't believe that price.
Is there not a reason why it comes over from France?
Is there? I don't know.
No, I mean, you're running in a sort of apprentice, a low grade handicap division 2.
It won on debut. I didn't see the figure that it went for. I imagine it was brought up and they had quite high hopes of it. It hasn't run anything like the soft ground that it got in France, and now I think it will get the soft, considering there's going to be a lot of rain up in Haydock. And 25 to 1 for a horse that was given a handicap mark of 88 for first time over in the UK. I can't see 25 to 1 myself.
It gets an allowance as well, doesn't it? Of some sort.
Okay, we won't pause on that too much.
Yeah.
Billy, your selections for this
Orwellian has already been backed in from 12 straight and a half before we came on air. And how do you say it? Brocktoon, Papa, Geo. That's how you say it.
Yeah.
Those two against the field.
So wise Billy's selection is?
Orwellian, and Brocktoon, Papa, Geo.
Okay, now what I'm hoping...